Hello YouTube, how you guys all doing? Now I did not intend to make this video, but then I got looking at my list of items to enter for different make-alongs that I participate in, and I rewatched the video for this October's make-along that I participated in this year for the Diva Decade Party 2024. I probably have that backwards. I will definitely make sure I share the hashtag in this video when I upload it so that the right people get to see it. And I will also down in the somewhere in it will hopefully share all the patterns I drew my inspiration from. I decided I was going to go looking for a pattern for each decade and make said item either following the pattern or getting my inspiration from said pattern. So the first decade that they did was the 1920s. So I know it's a little hard to see. Actually, if I go there, it's a little easier to see the color. It's like a navy blue color, worsted yarn I used. And it's a bucket hat. Now the pattern that I will be sharing for this hat also has a flower on it. I totally did not like the flower. I didn't like the style of it, the look, anything. I was thinking about doing it originally in a light blue, which I thought would contrast this hat really well. But I changed my mind at the last moment, thought, you know what, I'm just going to do the hat part. I love the hat. I kind of really wish I'd done it with a lighter yarn, but same size, so I could wear it for when I'm fishing or at my campsite and things like that, because it will help definitely keep the sun off my forehead, my nose, my ears, back of my neck kind of thing. So the first thing I made for 1920 was this bucket hat. Now, 1940s, and I hope this is going to be okay because I have not sewn in my ends yet, and I'm so sorry about that. But I was looking at different patterns, and this pattern, I know it's kind of hard to see, it's white, and I'm very, very sorry about that, especially with the lighter background. I drew my inspiration from the original pattern, which unfortunately, oh my goodness, I'm just making it worse here. Okay, it's the best you're going to get. And it's originally supposed to be for a hairnet kind of thing, or a snood, as they're called, and it goes around your whole head. But I've also seen similar ideas where like it started here in the center, and then at the back here I kind of did my own decreasing, and then there is an elastic here at the very center that I did it over. And like I said, I haven't sewn in my ends yet. I'm very, very sorry about that. I do apologize. But I did it for just like if I put my hair up in a bun. I kind of, when I was going to make this, I kind of got the feeling of, you know, synchronized swimming, the women's synchronized swimming in the Summer Olympics, and how they usually have a bun of some kind cover. And that's kind of where I drew, where I ended it. I will share the original pattern for the whole head snood, but I myself just made a bun cover. And again, I hope that's okay for the 1940s. I did see a few patterns for a bun style cover, or for like, you know, just pulling your hair back and just having that part and then like a headband part. I didn't like what I was seeing for the patterns that were available that I could use. So I did, like I said, found one for the whole head, and I made mine smaller. So that was the 1920s. The 1940s. Then we did the 1950s. Now, the pattern that I will be showing, the stripes will be bigger, but and all my patterns I had to work from my stash, just so you're aware of that. I made a scarf. Now it's got a chocolate brown, or just a brown, and a caramel. All through the video, me showing said scarf, and it's a good size. Like, this is half of it, so it is a good size. And then you can see what the underside looks like. So either side, I guess you could say, could be the right side up. To me, the colors, I know it looks black on the camera, but believe me, it's like a dark brown. But for me, it reminds me so much of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Now, in the picture for the 1950s that I drew my inspiration from. The stripes were probably like the caramel, the chocolate, and the caramel. So like 30 stripes wide, or 30 rows wide. Again, I was working out of my stash. I'm the type of person that I made the mistake of cutting off my ends and, attaching new colors each round. And I wish I hadn't. But because I'd done it that way, like obviously I can only make my stripes so wide, because if I had to rip back, say to this chocolate brown here color, I would then have to add on the brown again to do my bind off. So I did my stripes thinner just because I wasn't really a big fan of the really, really wide stripes. I couldn't give you actual dimensions. I didn't measure it, and I just drew my inspirations from the photo. So that was for the 1950s. Then for the 1960s, I found a really, really cute 2x2 rib hat, like a toque. Now this is done with a size 3 yarn, and to be honest with you, very warm for it being a 3 weight, and that's because of the rib. Like, it's thick, and it's like very, very, very squishy yarn when it was worked up in this pattern. It was, like I said, 2x2 rib. I think this hat actually I'm going to give to my mom for a Christmas gift because she really loves blue. But we'll see. But it turned out really cute. I love it. I know it doesn't look very big, but believe me, it fits my head, and I've got a pretty big head. So that was for the 1960s. Then we get to the 1980s. And oh boy, did I have a problem with that one. I went looking and looking and looking for ideas. And that's when I was starting to have problems on the DIY site I was using. And finally I found a picture. Only one picture. And I thought, okay, I know there's YouTube videos out for this item. I've made these items in the past, but off the top of my head, I didn't know the pattern, and I don't think I have a printed out pattern. So I decided to work again with my stash. And I know normally you would hold 2 worsted weight yarns together, and the scarf is worsted weight, by the way. It's the Burnett Super Value 100% acrylic size medium 4 yarn. And I would love to have held those 2 colors together had I made this item that I'm about to show you first. Because again, I didn't want to run out for the scarf. And then I thought, you know what? I'm not going to chance the possibility of not getting the scarf at least a decent length. So I went searching in my stash, and I found this Christmas color green. And I know, again, it's hard to see the color, but believe me, it's like a Christmas tree green. I really wish my light in here was a better lighting. But I made a set of slippers. Now, the pattern that I will be sharing down below for these, in it, it says 1970s and 1980s. I hope these will be okay for the 1980s. I'm cutting this video down to like literally the last possible day to upload. Well, day in a few hours, and I don't have time to make anything else. I hope all 5 of these items will work. Like I said, there's the slippers, there's the one toque I made for my mom, there is a scarf, there's this little hair bun thing, and then the bucket hat for myself. So those are what I made for the decade, like the Diva party. And like I said, I know I'm botching it. When I copy the link and put it in, then it will be correct. I'll make sure I use the hashtag. I will try and make sure I tag the 2 channels that are the main hosts of said party. And I will definitely share, well, when I tag them, I'll share their actual video, especially the main host, the one that tells us all the rules and such. Because I'm very, very new to her channel. I just happened to find this and joined her and a few of the other ladies involved. So I will try and share her channel because she does explain a lot of the rules and things like that. But I really, really, really hope these 5 items will count. If there's a problem with any of them, please send me a message under the video. That's fine. I'm, okay with that. Or at least let me know you saw the video. I hope everybody likes this. I had fun. This bucket hat especially. I will definitely be making this again, but I want to get a different yarn, like a cotton yarn, like a 2-weight cotton maybe, to make this hat again. Because unfortunately it's a little thick to be wearing in the summer months. The slippers, they fit me perfectly. And that's awesome because my whole apartment is ceramic tiles. And I love having slippers. And then my husband and I, we also go to the camper in the winter months. We just don't use the water because there is no water. We do jugs, which is no big deal. So that will get lots of use. The bun holder, I'm hoping to use it, but we'll have to wait and see. The hat, I think I'm going to, like I said, send to my mom. The scarf, maybe one of my boys will want it. I don't know. If not, I may donate it to, the homeless shelter here in my city. We'll see. Everything's going to get used some way, somehow. But like I said, I decided to go with patterns from each decade. Didn't do anything spooky or scary. Now, I do know when I originally showed the hair bun cover, because it's in white and it's kind of like a netting, I double dipped with this one. I don't know if you guys seen the original video I did for this, but I also used this bun holder. Like here, there you go. You can kind of see the netting if I stretch it out that way. I used it in Things We're Making Thursday. I do know one of our other hosts for this collab. She participates in that. And it kind of gave me a spider web kind of vibe, which is kind of Halloween, spooky. I kind of wish in a way I had a couple of those plastic toy ring spiders or something. Or just a small spider in general that I could have somehow attached to it. Just to make it feel like there's a spider walking through the net on my hair kind of thing. But yeah, no, didn't have anything in the house. And again, like I said, I hope the entry will be okay with the ends not being sewn in. And I hope everybody loves what I did. Like I said, I had fun with this. Can't wait to see what next year you guys decide to do, because I will probably participate again. And I love you guys. Be safe, be kind. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a Whip Wednesday video. Nope. Yep. Actually, that's what it is, because we are Tuesday now. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I will have a whip video. I'm going to be joining a friend of mine in just a hangout kind of day where we're just going to sit, craft, shoot the breeze kind of thing. And you'll see what my whips are going to be, because I'll be showing them off also in the little live I'm going to hang out in. And then I've also got bingo tomorrow evening at hopefully 6 Eastern time is the time I'm aiming for. Probably for about an hour and a half. It's going to be 10 ball tomorrow. So if you're in my bingo, come, watch out for the thumbnail and come join. And then on Thursday, we have Things We're Making Thursday video. I do not have anything new to share, but I will share the next topic, which the funny thing is, these two hats could qualify, because that's a little hint what next month's topic is. And I know I'm going to be having fun with that one, because also for Erin Creator Spotlight for the month of November has a lot of hats. I've already kind of pre-looked at some of her patterns. And like I said, next month's Things We're Making Thursday's hats. And then another one I participate in, Judy's. I'm waiting to see what color the bird is before I go ahead and start making hats. And then I will also on Thursday, we have a bingo hop. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern over our dear friend Bill Snodgrass. If you want to join in, come on in. It's going from 1 p.m. till, I believe, 8:30 Eastern for Halloween. So come on over and join. And then Friday, if I've got anything done, which I do not think I will, but if I do, Friday is my Finish Objects Friday. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry this video was almost 15 minutes long. I did not intend it to be this long. And again, I hope this qualifies me for the Diva Decade Party 2024 make-along. I will, once I upload it and put all the information in video, I will also go back to the original video that I learnt about this from, and I will put a comment in it. Or I may see about emailing it to you. I don't know. It's a little long video. I don't know how well it will email. So we'll see. But I will somehow let you know that I've done my video, my upload. Like I said, I'll probably make a comment under your initial video with all 5 items as one. Hopefully that will count and I don't have to do them individually. If I do, I will, if you let me know quick enough that I got to do all of them individually, I will go to my different FO videos and try and find each item and put the hashtag into those. Hopefully this way's fine, all is one, and we'll see you guys all later. I know I'm still rambling. Now we're up to 16 minutes. Bye for now, everybody.